Oh shit. Uh-oh. Big nasty ogre. Ew, don't spit on me, dude. Seriously. Oh crap, I'm doomed. I'm doomed. We're all doomed. Who's flying this thing? Oh wait, that would be me. Just stay away. Stay away. Stop coming over here, you stupid melee combatants. Leave me alone. Oh, Mage, come here. Come here. We're going over here. We're going over here. We're staying as far away from this thing as possible. We will defeat you.
Take that!
How you doing, Al? You okay? Oh shit! Oh shit! Run away! 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 Go attack them! I'm not your target.
As you say.
No, I'm not your target. I'm not your target. Go away. Oh! Ouch! Stop chasing me, you stupid ogre! Go chase Al! Get the smelly humans! Thank you!
You have forced my hand!
No! 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 Leave me alone, ogre! Leave me alone! This actually isn't going that bad, and it's on hard. Normally I have like a whole ton of trouble with this on— Whoa! Ow! 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 I spoke too soon! I spoke too soon! I spoke too soon! I spoke too soon! Leave me alone, ogre! Go away! Go away! Go away! Stop chasing me! Stop chasing me! Stop chasing me! There you go. Stop chasing me, you jerk.
The pain is too much!
You're fine. Yes! Go Al! Oh! Stab him! Stab him! Do it! Yeah! Yeah! That was cool. That was pretty good for a sham. That was pretty good.
The beacon is over here. We've surely...
I'm cutting you off to get treasure. I hope you know this. Damn it! I didn't use my fire arrows and out of space, and I don't need this lyrium potion. Go away, lyrium potion. Go away, lyrium potions. I want the lightning rune. I want the shield, and I want the greater health poultice. So, that means I need to get rid of these private documents. Greater health poultice.
Missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
But there's barrels. Alistair, there's barrels. I love how I'm still concerned with looting treasure, even though I know I have a full inventory.
It will be done.
Like, look, I found a tribal necklace and I can't even carry it. Oh, I don't need firebolts. We'll get rid of them for the necklace and the elf fruit we can carry already. So, yay! Happy times! Happy times! Are we done? Al, can you stop staring at the ogre so we can light that damn beacon like you said? Alright, let's light it.
Of course.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not—
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
You son of a bitch. That scene gets me every time. The whole scene with King Kaelin dying and stuff. So touching.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
Oh, really? And there's something I want to point out with that cutscene and how it relates to some DLC later, but for now, I remember you, the girl from the wilds.
I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
I remember being overwhelmed by Darkspawn.
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
Well, what happened to the Great Wardens and the King?
All dead. Your friend has veered between denial and grief since Mother told him. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Were my injuries severe?
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
So why does your mother want to see me?
I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans.
Well, actually, I kind of have some questions, if you're okay with it. Please don't turn me into a toad.
I do not mind. Take your time.
Okay. So, why did your mom save us?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
Much, much higher.
What a sensible attitude. Mother is seldom sensible, however.
So, how did she manage to rescue us exactly?
She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you.
So, were there any survivors besides us?
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
Why? What's happening?
Are you sure you want me to describe it?
I wouldn't have asked if I didn't.
I had a good view of the battlefield. 'Tis a grisly scene. There are bodies everywhere, and Darkspawn swarm them, feeding, I think. They also look for survivors and drag them back down beneath the ground. I cannot say why.
So those survivors could be rescued?
If you are willing to run into the midst of the horde, perhaps.
But why did Terran Loghain abandon the king?
I do not know who this Loghain even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it.
Well, are we even safe here? I mean, what about the Darkspawn?
We are safe, for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The horde has moved on, so you might avoid it.
Oh, we might avoid it. I see how it is, Morrigan. I see how it is. I think I've asked enough questions.
I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
Yeah, bitch. Anyway, what I was gonna say is the Return to Ostagar DLC, the one that has you, the achievement, I believe, says something along the lines of, slay the ogre that killed King Kaelin. But in the cutscene, Duncan clearly slew it, so I don't fully understand why you have to go back and... in fact, I'm pretty sure. I have to check, but I am pretty sure that that's what the achievement is. I mean, I'm gonna check, but I'm pretty sure it's something like slay the ogre that killed King Kaelin. Pretty sure. And if so, that doesn't make sense because Duncan slew it in the cutscene. Stupid Duncan. Taking my kill.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
There needs to be a response that says, wait, why does a Shem like you care about me? But I guess it takes more than a few Darkspawn to kill me.
Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the King. They're all dead. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Let's see. So, why did you save us?
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
It changed when most of them were slaughtered.
If you think small numbers make you helpless, you are already defeated.
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The King had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
Wait a minute, what is this archdemon exactly?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
So what could the Terran hope to gain by betraying the king exactly?
The throne? He's the Queen's father. Still, I can't see how he'll get away with murder.
You speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way. Grow up, boy.
If Al-Eamon knew what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war.
The Arl, would he really believe us over the Terran?
I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
And say he doesn't help us? What then?
You have more at your disposal than merely old friends.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Al-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Take one step at a time, but it is not so bad to know where those steps will lead you, yes?
It's always been the Grey Warden's duty to stand against a blight. And right now, we're the Grey Wardens.
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Take one step at a time, but it is not so bad to know where those steps will lead you, yes? It's always been the Grey Warden's duty to stand against a blight. And right now, we're the Grey Wardens. So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens. going, old woman. Don't push us.
Such a tone to take with your rescuer. What short memories. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears. Ha ha!
The last time? When was that? Thanks, but if Morrigan doesn't want to join us...
Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Was this your idea all along?
Pardon me, but I had the impression that you two needed assistance, whatever the form.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I... understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. 'Tis not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
Well, I prefer you to speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Oh, get over yourself, Alistair.
If you worry that I will summon demons and transform into an abomination, I assure you I will at least wait until you are not looking.
I feel better already.
So, I have some questions.
I may have answers. Ask.
Are you really Flemeth's daughter?
'Twas she who raised me, and thus I consider her my mother, born from her womb or not. 'Tis what you meant, yes?
It's just difficult to imagine her...
Young? Married? Pregnant? Who said she was any of these things? I certainly did not.
Okay, so how are we going to get past the Darkspawn?
The real question is how we are going to get your friend past the Darkspawn, is it not?
That's true. We can sense the Darkspawn. Conversely, they can sense us.
But I don't sense any Darkspawn.
You won't right away. No. It takes time. We should be able to sneak past smaller groups, but larger ones, or particularly intelligent Darkspawn, will always detect us.
Mother has given me something else for them to smell instead as we pass by. 'Tis important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in.
All right, tell me about the village.
'Tis a small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more than a stop along your imperial highway where travellers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing.
So is there any reason to go to Lothering then?
I mention it for its tavern, where travellers gather with news from other places. 'Tis small enough that our appearance might go unnoticed. Beyond that, 'tis close, and I know the way.
Well, okay. Have you never been outside the wilds?
From time to time. I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider. Mother wishes for me to expand the horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here.
And is that what you want?
What I want is to see mountains. I wish to witness the ocean and step into its waters. I want to experience a city rather than see it in my mind. So, yes, this is what I want. Actually, leaving is harder than I thought, however. Perhaps Mother is right. It must simply be done quickly.
Wait, so you're a mage, right? What skills do you have exactly?
I know a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you cook?
I can cook, yes.
Then you can substitute for Alistair.
Right, my cooking will kill us. That's all I meant.
I also know at least 15 different poisons that grow right here in this marsh. Not that I would suggest 'tis at all related to cooking.
Okay, yeah, that's a little creepy. I don't have anything else to ask you.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Yay! We have Morrigan and all of these quests. New quests! So many new quests. Anyway, I'm going to save and cut the video off here because we have been recording for about 45 minutes or so. Hey, look at that! We got Alistair approves +4, Morrigan approves +4. I am awesome! Anyway, thanks everybody for watching, and I will see y'all next time for more Dragon Age 2.